Welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. Today's video is for you Taurus for the week of January 2nd of 2023. I apologize in advance. I think this weather has been messing with me quite a bit. So if you stick through it, dealing with all my coughing and such, I truly do appreciate it. With that said, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. What I'm going to do for you today is just a simple relationship spread, kind of get a insight. And that starts. So I'm going to try to get an insight as to your energy going into that week, Taurus, and then I'm going to get their energy going into that week as well. That way you can kind of see where the middle ground is. Have a little bit of forewarning instead of no warning at all. Okay, and let's get, what is Taurus's energy? What is their partner's energy going into this? Who is this interest and what is their energy? All right. Okay. Taurus, since this is about you, I'm going to lead it off with you. Your energy leading into the week is the Star. The Star is healing from a past relationship. It's trusting in yourself. It's understanding that the past is behind you. However, the next one that came out was the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. It's being worried. It coincides with the past being behind you. You realize, like, you have come to the realization that whatever it is done, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're over it, if that makes sense. But at least you've come to the realization that whatever that problem is, whatever that feeling is, whatever that energy is that's been affecting you, at least the train has passed. It's just the gate hasn't come up yet. I think that's the best metaphor I've ever came up with for that one. I'll have to remember that. I won't remember that. But you have the Three of Wands energy as well, which is expansion. It's growth in a relationship. It's it's your will, your drive, your passion is moving in the right direction. So your energy this week is a tough one to wrap your mind around. And I know that kind of sucks to hear, but I'd really just tell you how it is. This is going to be a confusing week for you, for sure. There's just no way around it, Taurus. But it is a week of that confusion is still leading in the right direction, because the crap is done. You're just pulling yourself up out of the hole at this point, moving to the right direction. You have the best intentions. It's just, you still got that voice in the back of your head. Your interest, whoever this person is, they have the High Priestess. She is intuition, the divine femininity, the subconscious mind, intuition, like just, she is intuition in general, like the ability to draw on it in very powerful ways. And that's followed by the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is self-value. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is new ideas, new truth, new ideals. So Pentacles, from my experience, are usually more in line with the physical world. They have new ideas for the physical world. They have new ideas for a methodology, new ideas for maybe a new job, a new source of income, a new open concept for your house. You know, whatever it may be, they have a physical world that they are really trying to wrap their mind around, and they're finding the truth behind it. So whereas you're confused about whatever this old issue is, they're gaining their self-value. They're gathering their own ideas, their own energies, and putting it into play for what looks like completely unrelated stuff. Like, it could be related, but I mean, it's not them helping you directly. They're not standing at the top of the hole with their hand out. They're focused on what looks like their own thing. And that own thing may help you in some way, but at least on the surface, it does not quite look as straightforward as you need it to be. You need a lighthouse in the fog, and right now they're standing on the shore, you know, beating a drum or something. Like, yeah, you can hear it, but what? Why? What? And their energy leading into it, they're following their intuition, which means they're not doing this out of like a spite to keep you down. In this case, they are legitimately doing this because they feel that that is what they have to do. And they may be wrapping this in their mind like this is going to help you out in an indirect way. So when going into it, and what makes it even worse is with you being in this situation where you're already kind of in a fog. You have the right intentions, but you're still not in the healthiest mind space. It can make this look worse than it actually is. So, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for the coughing and all this stuff. It is whooping me really bad. But the best thing for you to do, honestly, is to work on yourself and move past your anxiety and worry and really focus on the expansion and growth. And this person, if you try to argue with them, they're set in their core intuition right now. It's going to be like talking to a wall. They're going with their gut, and they feel that this is the right thing to do. So I wouldn't even, if you really need the help, obviously talk to them, but don't expect them to give you the help that you think you need. Let them do their thing, because that's what they have the right intention. So let them do the right thing. And once you get more of a handle on the situation, and you're kind of back to what you're usually at, back to your right state of mind, you can look at this and say, oh yeah, it's great that it helped. Or if it was completely, idiotic, really, I'm over here struggling, and this is what you decided to do. You think building a little model racetrack was going to help me out? What is going on here? But you won't know until you get out of this. So, Taurus, focus on yourself, get yourself ready to go, and try to understand that they may seem domineering. They may seem like they don't care. They care in their own way. They're dealing with this their own way. And while, yeah, it's not directly helping you out, think about what it could do for the future. But the priority right now, Taurus, is you and getting over, getting past, getting whatever this is done. So if you have stuck through this whole thing, even dealing with me coughing and everything, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I do wish you the best of health. And I hope you don't have the health issue I'm going down with right now. And with that, Taurus, I will see you next week.